ever stop to wonder why we are here? What's the real meaning of life? Picture this: Adam and Eve standing in a perfect garden, a place full of peace, light, and beauty. And in that stillness, they make one choice that changed everything. Was it sin? Temptation? A mistake? Or was it the beginning of something bigger? What if that story wasn't just an ancient myth, but a roadmap for our own journey? Hi there, I'm Phoenix, and this is the Voice of Phoenix, where ancient stories meet today's questions. In this episode, we are exploring the story of Adam and Eve, inspired by the incredible insights of Rabbi Manis Friedman. As we ask, did God create evil? And if not, what was the real purpose behind it all? That moment, the fruit, the choice, the fall. Maybe it wasn't a fall at all. Maybe it was the start of a mission, one that still continues through us. If this journey speaks to you, tap like, hit subscribe, and share it with someone who's searching too. Let's return to the garden. Close your eyes for a second and imagine a garden glowing with light. No fear, no pain, just peace. Adam and Eve weren't ordinary humans. Their souls were pure, closest to God Himself. And God gave them a mission. Go to the world. It's wild, it's broken, and make it a place where I can dwell too. Everything was theirs, except one tree, the tree of knowledge of good and evil. God said, "Don't eat from it, for in that moment you will die." Sounds like a treat, right? But maybe it was something else, an invitation. God didn't want obedience, He wanted partnership. Adam and Eve weren't naive, they were created wise, whole, complete. Could such beings really be tricked by a snake? Or did they understand something we don't? Eve stands before the tree. The serpent whispers, "You won't die. You will become like God, knowing good and evil." But maybe they weren't deceived. Maybe they knew exactly what they were doing. They realized to make earth divine, they'd have to step into this darkness. To bring heaven down, they had to leave it first. They ate, not out of rebellion, but out of courage. Rabbi Friedman says it wasn't sin, it was bravery. The bravery to leave comfort and start the real work, to create light where there was none. And God didn't curse them. He simply said, now life will be harder, but now it truly begins. When Adam and Eve left Eden, they weren't punished. They were sent. God handed them the greatest gift of all, free will. He could have made perfect machines, but he chose imperfect partners. He wanted people who could choose to love, choose to forgive, choose to bring kindness into the world. Evil isn't something God made. It's what happens when we forget to do the good we could have done. Every small act, a smile, a kind word, a helping hand is a piece of Eden brought back to earth. Adam and Eve started it, now it's our turn. Fast forward to today. We live surrounded by noise, pressure, constant distraction. The world is beautiful, but it's also exhausting. So, what's our role now? As the descendants of those first two souls, are we just needy? Always chasing more stuff, more validation, more attention? Or are we needed, here to give something the world actually lacks? Even with thousands of connections, we still feel alone sometimes. But remember, the one who made us doesn't like loneliness either. That's why he created us. Every day we stand before our own tree, between distraction and purpose, between me and we, between fear and love. God didn't create us just to exist, He made us to shine. Real wealth isn't just about money, it's light. Every time you help, listen, or forgive, you make this world a little brighter. You are not just needy, you are needed. We are God's children, creators, dreamers, partners in the dance of existence. Like Rumi's dervishes, we whirl in the rhythm of love. Like Hafez, we drink from the cup of truth, searching for the hidden gems in life's ruins. Adam and Eve showed us sometimes you have to leave the garden to grow. Like Rumi's reed torn from its bed, crying out in longing, but through that longing playing the music of love. And God never left us. In the Christian story, He sent His Son to carry our pain and show us the path of love through sacrifice. The Holy Spirit still breathes through us, a whisper of hope, a pulse of strength, a quiet reminder that we are never alone. Rumi calls it the Sun of Truth. Hafez calls it the wine of love. And Christ calls it the Spirit of God. But they all point to one thing, a love that transforms everything it touches. So rise like a phoenix, shine your light, and with every act of love brings the world one step closer to heaven. God trusts you. This mission is your eternal dance. This episode was inspired by the teaching of Rabbi Manis Friedman. From Did God Create Evil and What's the Meaning of Life? In series of timeless show podcasts.